Alrighty, hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Points of Light. I am Nordronock, and I will be the Dungeon Master for Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. And as Champion Chess, aka Szechuan would say, we play Dungeons & Dragons! Yeah, and speaking of which, Szechuan will not be here with us. She's dealing with some personal stuff, busy and stuff. And Abe, Lego, who's Abe, I hope that he would show up pretty soon. Yeah.
Well, like I said, sometimes people have life events.
Yeah. Huh, weird.
Alrighty. I still love that ship.
It is a fancy ship.
Yep. That could be the Celestinor. Who knows?
And yeah, the new graphic on the left, the building that's on top of the promontory, I guess you'd call it. I like that too.
You know, and I'm having a bit of a derpy problem. Anyway,
Twits being twits.
it's
Nope.
OBS, but yeah.
No.
Same
OBS
thing.
messing something up? How dare it? That's unusual.
Yeah. Not on my streams, it's not. I specifically downloaded, I had to alter a little bit, but I specifically downloaded a from the 50s, one of those technical difficulties, please stand by it.
Yeah.
Image. Yeah. All right. I'm ready.
Yeah, it should be too. Anyway, anyone up for a recap? It's gonna be a little long.
If
Sure.
you can abbreviate it a little more, sure.
Previously, with the help of a rogue named Lax, our adventurers broke into Lareth Hall in Morgrave University, hoping to force a visit with Flamewind the Chino Sphinx to learn more about the Draconic Prophecy and the Oracle of War. However, as they began to ascend the stairways, they were ambushed by a group of Sky Raiders led by a Shasha. This is grand, the Rashaska purred after descending from an elemental airship and crashing through the glass dome. Carnage said to get information about the machine, but I never dreamed someone would just bring it to me. I'll get paid extra for this. An intense fight commenced, and the noises it created attracted the attention of the Great Strife survivors, the people that explored Sendrick years ago. 9, the Warforged, and Boram, the Halfling, and Ricky, the Luxdon Orient Courier, who's not part of the expedition, by the way. Their arrival turned the tide, allowing the adventurers to dispatch their force with extreme prejudice. The survivors explained to them that they had been hunting Aryan Carnage for years, ever since Carnage for years, ever since she stole a crystal skull from them in the jungles of Zendrick. What purpose? They do not know. Our adventurers ascended to the apex of the dome, and in the chamber, they saw a Flamewind resting atop Diaz adorned with pillows. The Sphinx had that body of a lion with black, orange-striped fur, and the neck and head of a female elf with cream-colored skin and long, black hair. Her wings, also black, rested folded on her back. She welcomed them and told them she was expecting them. Together, she said, "You have traveled far and faced many hardships. Are you strong enough on your own to find the truth of the Draconic Prophecy? Accept my challenge, and I will tell you. 2 of you shall duel until there is a victor." For the two contestants, she chose Huntford and Apparatus, though the Warforged artificer conceded. The party say the business, with Apparatus recalled verses from the Draconic Prophecy, and the Sphinx made this proclamation. I'm sorry. The Oracle of War has spoken, neither for the first time nor the last. time, nor the last time. As you already knew, its tongue speaks the language of the Draconic prophecy, the riddle of our world. It's your destiny to unravel with the curses that it's given you. If I read the signs correctly, the fate of the world rests in your hands. The prophecy is serpentine. If you try to pin down meaning one first, others are likely to shift, she continued. I'll study what you've given me and call for you when I feel it's time for you to act. Until then, you may leave in peace. The adventurers leave the gloating of Labyrinth Hall behind them, the moons in the night sky slowly descending to make way for the sun, and they ponder about Flamewind's words. Meanwhile, Savoie went on a journey to New Kyrie to find out why she was losing her powers. Upon arrival, she was arrested for a crime she did not commit. Prince Orgev released her in a moment's notice, correctly believing that she did not commit them, and assigned her and other misfit adventurers to find the true culprit in exchange for a pardon for the crimes. Whether or not they actually committed them, that's up to them. Their investigation led them to a cave where they found an obelisk, formerly a scholar intending to enact revenge on his peers, and slaughter it. While finding it, Szechuan regained her memories and learned a revelation. Her brother was alive, but she did not know his whereabouts. The party returned, pardoned, and Szechuan chatted with the prince in private. While he gave the powder some words of advice, saying a country was more than a place. It was its people. Szechuan told her that she would follow a different path as a paladin. While the rest of the party celebrated their success, Szechuan rode on her trusty horse into the night, and back to Sharn, via a lightning rail, of course. And that is where we are right now. And by the way, Trey, welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
A lot has happened.
yeah.
So we-
All of that in Sharn alone.
We fought a giant tiger man. It was weird.
I remember that.
It has been about 5 days since their phase with Flamewind in Morgrave University. During that time, you have heard word of an explosion in the lower Metis Plateau, along with other incidents around the Firelight district over there. News has spread like wildfire of Zoria and her friends visiting the Steel Elysium. Whatever happened at the nightclub in Kyber's Gate down in the cogs will be the talk of Sharn for days, if not weeks, to come. When you ask Laura about it, she seems to take pride in having Zoria taken care of it, although she is saddened by the confirmed death of her friend Lork. The day is young, as the daylight begins to settle in. You, Apparatus, and Elfsif are ready to head outside the obsidian halls of the Tip Adventurers Guild. So that's you and Elfsif, if you'd like to discuss about among yourself, because you are hoping that Szechuan would arrive here by lightning rail down at the the Terminus District in the Lower Tefrix Landing. So basically, you probably got out of Laura's office, and you're heading off for the entrance.
Okay.
So, do you want to? So Apparatus, Elsif, you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about while you're making your way to the entrance, and hopefully to the lightning rail station?
Oh, I don't know.
It's gonna be a bit hard if apparatus.
What's that? Sorry, I'm hard of hearing.
It's bit just debate. I'm just thinking how apparatus would talk here.
Probably something about talking about I don't know, work, or maybe the something the Sphinx has said about the Draconic prophecy, or war, whichever.
So I got a question for you.
In character or or out of character?
To apparatus and character.
Okay.
What do you think about all this prophecy business?
Could be true, could be not.
The
gods have given things like that before, and they were true.
Gods
Could
do
be
not.
a lot.
Just to correct you, gods, the existence of gods are ambiguous in Eberron. The Draconic prophecy is a bit of a different beast, so to say. So, yeah. So
Huh? What was that last part?
the Draconic prophecy is a bit of a different beast, so to say.
And I never said this. The Draconic possibly something from a god.
Now you did.
No, I said gods have given prophecies.
Yeah,
But this could also be a false prophecy of someone different.
Yeah.
But you immediately cut off that part when I said the first part.
My apologies. My
That's
apologies.
fine.
Yeah, that'll let you know. I'm gonna.
Oh, I just my own opinion, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I think the big people's gods are a wee bit weird.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Right. So. So I would like you to roll a bit of an Arcana check about the Draconic prophecy. Both you and both you, Apparatus, and Elsif.
Could roll a what?
Arcana check. 21. That's not bad. So for you, Els, just roll. Oops.
Okay. Do I have any bonuses added to it?
Yes. Yes. You do. You roll a D20 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Elsif. Yeah, you do not know much about the Draconic prophecy. Well, you know the basics because you have the mark of hospitality,
Right.
which is one of the drag marks that the halfling has. The other, mark of healing. Haskulunda bears the mark of hospitality, but as for the Draconic prophecy, well, Apparatus, you know quite a bit about the Draconic prophecy. The Draconic prophecy is embedded in creation itself. While its scope and meaning is far beyond the understanding of most mortals, there are some that, like Flamewind, that devote themselves to studying and mastering it. The prophecy's manifestations are everywhere. Whether an unusual pattern of trees, maybe only visible from a mountaintop, particular symbol found on a rock that splits a river, or even the living dragmars of Corva there, like Elsif, the halfling. Few mortals live long enough to begin to scratch the surface, and it is difficult to find find the meaning of truly to find the true meaning of the prophecy itself. The prophecy is a part of the dark prophecy is essentially a part of the world. It's not made by gods per se. And the dark prophecy is like this must happen. Rather, for example, a translated fragment of the prophecy might read, "When one who was never born weds the fatherless one, the union will inherit all sins." This vagueness of the prophecy not only leaves room for interpretation, but manipulation. Someone might attempt to bring the two together or prevent the union entirely. This is just an example, by the way. It's basically if A, then B, but that isn't an oversimplification. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting, because I take the lore of settings like Eberron's, not my setting, so I just want to keep it as consistent as possible. You know? Know what I mean?
So have you heard any good jokes lately?
I don't really joke.
Not really.
I can
Aiden,
tell.
you're actually elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I got something pretty cool in mind for your character. Anyway. As you reach the entrance, you see a tall, blue-scaled dragonborn approaching you. It's your friend, Asturias. Hey, the dragonborn says. Flayred wants to meet you. Specifically, apparatus. You can be here at one of the libraries. Follow me. It's pretty urgent.
I stab him.
Seriously?
No. No.
Everyone needs me, it seems.
Well,
Anyway. Meanwhile, okay. So, meanwhile, this is where you, Aiden, come in. So give me a second while I switch up the music. Because I got some pretty good music for this. Trust me on this one. Alrighty, so I'm gonna like play, skip, loop, single. Meanwhile, deep in the cogs below Sharn, a large and blue hulking lizardfolk dashes in a tunnel in Kyber's gate. He leaps along, like being a pimp cushion of arrows, dragging his taloned feet as you, Aiden, gift chase in the ruins of a long-abandoned goblin city. Scant lights burn from ever-burning lanterns as you get your sights on the fleeing delinquent. Your quarry has a history on ambushing travelers and picking fights with the residents. With the help from a friend, you're able to track the lizardfolk down at Shar Makar Tavern while he sleeps. The hunt is on. Alright. You're in
Nor did message, chat. Did I put it in general, I think?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay, okay. I hate my computer, I hate my computer, I hate my computer. In character, no.
Alrighty, so
You do have work
I
for
did.
it, but...
I would like you to roll initiative.
All right.
So basically just roll d20 plus 9, while this lizard folk, whose name is let me check the name.
26.
Kezel, 26. Okay. Kezel rolls 11. Okay. So this is a chase sequence. So, so both of you are taking. So the lizard. So you go first. The lizard folk is quite a bit of a ways ahead of you, about 90 feet away. As you chase him in one of the and the tunnel. So what do you want to do? You're sort of in a bit of an urban city. Oops. Log in.
What happened?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I accidentally bumped into something. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So, Aiden, what do you want to do? Generally, in a chase, you are encouraged to dash. Also, you have your arrows on you. You have your bow and arrows on you. You can also cast spells. Because of how frantic everything is, you can only afford to make an action. Like make an action, but having a bonus action. Okay, chase.
Oh, can I just chase the person down?
Yeah, you can choose to take the dash action. Actually, like catch up to the lizard folk.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You kind of like that. You got kind of like dash close to the just distance between you and the lizard folk. You're about 20 feet away from him. And I'm going to roll from the complications thing. So urban chase, complications. So that's a roll d20. No complication for you.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty, it's now his turn. He looks behind you. He like, and he kind of like gets on ahead, dashes, and he is about 100 feet away from you. As for him, no complications for him either. It's your turn.
So what are my options right now?
Alrighty, according to the spells and attacks, you can make attacks and cast spells against other creatures within range. Apply the normal rules for cover, terrain, and so on the attack spells and attacks and spells. Chase participants can normally take opportunity attacks against each other, since they're assumed to be moving in the same direction at the same time. However, participants can still be the targets of opportunity attacks from creatures not participating in the chase. For example, adventurers who chase a thief past a gang of thugs in an alley might provoke opportunity attacks from the thugs. Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Can I shoot an arrow?
Go right ahead. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright. Alright, so that's a 10 plus
9. That
yeah,
hits.
So 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and
All
roll
right.
damage. Go ahead and roll d8. D8 plus 6. That's 11 points of damage. Ouch.
Alright.
Yeah, he's becoming a bit of a pincushion there. Just saying.
Hopefully that'll slow him down a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, you're about, you move up, so you kind of like get on ahead, so we're about, okay, so 80 minus, okay, so 100 minus 35, 65, you're 65 feet behind him. I'm going to roll another d20. 14. No complications. As for him, he's going to turn around and distract, enter a frenzy as part. Enter a frenzy, summoning a giant toad appearing in front of you before dash on ahead. Ribbit, and this giant fuck appears in front of you. Ribbit. Natural 1 for him!
Oh, damn.
That means he's gonna run into a large obstacle such as a cart, this time full of cabbages. He's gonna make an acrobatics check. He fails! And he kind of like tumbles along, cabbages flying everywhere, and he hears someone saying, "My cabbages! Not again!"
Fuck your cabbages. I never liked greens anyway.
And he kind of like, tries to get go ahead around. He's about 85 feet ahead of you. That ends his turn.
Alright.
Aiden, you're up. You want to so you have to make a bit of a dexterity saving throw, to avoid the frog lashing out at you.
Dexterity. All right.
Actually, wait. The giant toad instead is going to try to attack.
Eat some cabbages.
Yeah, the frog gets distracted by the cabbages, and it's like catches some of it with its tongue. Just like, oof. I hate to be that Elizabeth, you know what I mean? So you're able to like avoid him, but you have to make a bit of a segue. So it costs you about like 10 feet of movement. So you're about okay, so 60 feet behind him. Do you make a dash and go on ahead?
Let's see if I can catch up to him.
Alrighty. You make for about 35 more feet, so 25, 35, 55, so about 30 feet behind him.
Mm-hmm.
17. No complications. It's his turn now. He's going to try to dash ahead. He's about 110 feet ahead of you. He's in a bit of a frenzy. 14. No complications. It's your turn. You're starting to lose him.
All right. I think it's about time to shoot an arrow.
Go ahead and make another attack. Oh, by the way, earlier you can make 2 attacks. I forgot extra attack. So go ahead and roll for that attack earlier, or for another attack earlier. So basically roll 3 times.
3 d20s.
Yeah, 3 d20s, just like d20 separate. So d20 plus 9. I completely forgot about the extra attack. So go ahead. d20 plus 9, 3 times. Okay, that's... Okay, so 14, that's 23. Okay, 28, and 12. The second attack from your first attack hits. Your first attack for this round also hits, but your second attack for this round misses. As arrows like phew, phew, yeah, phew, like more arrows get arrows land on his back. Go ahead and roll damage for the first two attacks.
So 2d8.
Yeah, d8 plus 6 for each. Yes. So just roll d8 plus 6, and then another d8 plus 6. $12. Okay.
Oh.
Roll another damage.
All right.
Ooh, it's not looking good for him. He's looking a little rough as he gets hit with more and more arrows by you. You're a really good shot, Aiden. You're really
all right.
All right. He starts to he starts to slow down as he stops near near what appears to be a fountain. You're able to corner him. As you pass over a bridge over lava, he turns and faces you with his maul drawn, ready to go down with a fight. He growls and says, "You're more of a challenge than I thought," he says in the Draconic language, of which you understand. Yeah, you're a bigger challenge than I thought. He grins. Good. I'll make my final stand here. Ready yourselves. So let me there we go. I'm gonna add the initiative to for both. He looks really injured.
Well.
Is that lava?
Yes.
Yo.
Ooh.
I know, right? I know. So, like I said earlier, he rolled an 11. And you rolled a 26. That's impressive. So, you go first.
Okay. So, he stopped running, right?
He stopped running, yes.
Okay. Alright, I think I should try to confront him.
Yeah, you're in combat now.
Can I go straight up to him?
You have a ranged weapon.
Alright, I'll just...
Stab.
Oh, I was
Imagine.
thinking I was just trying to attack him with my short sword, but okay.
Yeah, you're better up with your bows than anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But stab though. Why shoot when stab?
Okay.
Well,
I'll
he's
take...
a barbarian basically. He's in a frenzy.
Alright, maybe just one more arrow for good measure.
Well, this is the beginning of combat, so you can attack twice, and you can use your bonus action with your Planet Warrior ability.
Okay.
So you use the Planet Warrior ability. Warrior ability. Do you want to use that? You want to use that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Go ahead and make an attack as usual. Do you have your +1 arrows? Oh, that's a 28. Go ahead and roll a total of 2d8 plus 6.
$18.
By the way, earlier, do you have you used like for the sake of simplicity, do you want to use your and for the sake of this encounter, do you want to use favorite foe on him? Like
Sorry,
during the
what?
chase, have you used favorite foe on him?
I don't think I have yet.
Would you like to from earlier?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alrighty, so you used up favorite foe. So during your attacks, with the 3 attacks, roll d6 for each attack you've hit. So that'll be 3d6 total.
Killed them.
That's 8 points of damage. Holy shit!
Killed them.
Oh yeah. You're able to mark your enemy. That's how you're able to track him down so easily. Rangers, yo! Rangers!
Nice.
Yeah, and by the way, it is near the end of that favorite foe, but so go ahead and roll basically 2d8 plus d6 plus 6.
So 2d8
Plus d6
plus...
plus d6 plus 6.
Numbers.
Oh!
Kill them. Do it.
Oh my
I'm just
god!
I'm getting the lucky rolls today.
Do it.
And you focus your you use your powers of you focus your powers as a gatekeeper. Your arrow shimmering as you let go your arrow, and it lands near the lizard folk's neck. He coughs, coughing up blood, and growls, giving you a glare like you've never seen before. It's meant to be terrifying, but you faced worse. You see people around you just like watching what's going on. You know, just like watching with fascination, some like surprise, like, huh, okay, that escalated quickly. Would you like to make another attack?
Can I stab him?
No, not at that distance.
All right. Well, I guess shoot another arrow then.
Go ahead and make another attack. 16 plus 9, that's a 25. That hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll d8 plus 6. Eight. Damn! He is looking really rough there. Another solid head, and he's down for the count. Yeah, you estimate.
Yeah.
Would that use up a bit of your movement and yeah, you use everything. That'll be your turn, right?
Yep.
So give me a second. And it's now, okay, what was the guy's name? Kizel's turn. Oh, by the way, he has legendary action, so yeah, so he charges up to you as part of his legendary action. As he like charges at you while you fire arrows at him. Yeah, like one in the shoulder and the other in the neck. His eyes filled with rage, as he well is going to attack you first with his maul. He's going to roll D20 plus 6. Does a 23 hit?
Ooh.
Does a 23 hit? Yes, your armor class is 16, so that's definitely a hit.
Okay.
Asks if it hits, even though you know the armor class.
Hey, got it. 2d6 plus. That's 9 points of damage as he swings his maul at your chest, and you kind of knocking the and you feel like a sudden impact in your chest, knocking the wind out of you. You coughed. And you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, bringing you down to 56 hit points. He's going to make another attack with his bite.
Come on.
Natural 1! He misses! However, when you quickly cover as he tries to chow down at you with a vicious bite, you step to the side. And oh shit. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, never mind. He for one of your attacks, you plan a warrior one. He has resistance to magical attacks. So, but it's still a worthy attack. So he has a little more hit points now. And as a bonus action, he's going to make another maul attack. Does a 21 hit? It does. Sorry.
Well.
Yeah, you take 9 points of damage. However, he sees this coming and uses the trajectory and uses the swings his ball at you again, hitting you in the stomach, and you take another 9 points of damage, bringing you down to 47 hit points. And that is his turn.
Okay.
He's definitely not going down without a fight. That's for damn sure. Alrighty. It's your turn now. What do you want to do?
Can I stab him this time?
Yeah, do you want to switch to your short swords?
Yeah.
Alright, you quickly put your bow away and draw out your 2 short swords.
Right. That'll be D20 plus 7.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack. Damn it!
Ugh,
9 misses.
Come on.
He deflects with your short sword. He deflects your short sword stab. Would you like to make another attack?
One more time.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And by the way, Go. Yeah. Just want to say, by the way, don't forget to roll d6 along with the so 6 plus 4. Go ahead and roll d6. Remember, you marked him.
4.
Or 8. That's 14 points of damage. Nice. Would you like to make a bonus attack with your other short sword? You kind of like stabbed
yes.
him, like stabbed him. He is not long for his. He's not much long for this world. If you kill him. Which
Okay.
the bonus action this time, you don't use your dexterity modifier for your damage, but you can use your dexterity modifier for your attack. Would you like to make another attack?
Yes, please.
Go ahead and make a roll a d20 plus 7.
Well,
Misses. He deflects another one of your short attacks with a small.
this sucks.
All right, he's going to make a legendary action with his bite. Misses. He tries to bite down on you and tries to bite on your arm, but you slip out just in time. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's his turn now. All right, he is going to he's going to attack you with his maul as part of his action. So just give me a second. Roll d20 plus. Misses. You're able to he swings his maul down vertically, but misses as it impacts the ground. Pebbles flying about as you step to the side. He turns to you and tries to bite you down. Oh god! Oh god! That's a natural 20.
Fuck. Come on.
I am so sorry. Hey, you got plenty of hit points, so you should be good.
Okay.
16, yeah, that's 19 points of damage. So you were at 47. Oh, and he kind of like bites a chunk out of your bites a bit of a chunk out off your of flesh off your arm. It really hurts. You kind of start really in pain. You're at so you're at 47, right?
Yeah.
Minus 19. You're at 26 hit points.
All right. This is going to be tough. Is that his turn?
No, he's going to make a bonus action
Oh,
with his
come
maul.
on.
9. Thankfully, I see back away. He lifts his maul and tries to hit you again, but you duck just in time. That's his turn.
All right.
It's your turn now. Make the killing blow, or make the finishing blow.
Okay. I should probably step back.
Alrighty, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, he makes an opportunity attack against you with this maul.
All right.
All right.
Never mind then. All right. Well, I guess more a short sword attack.
Okay, go ahead and make a short sword attack. 26. That hits. Go.
All right. Definitely better.
Go ahead and make your attack. So D8 plus 6, D6 plus 4. $11. He's down for the count. As he stab it in the gut once more, he coughs and he keels over, his knees on the ground. You want to spare him or kill him? It is you gotten your bounty after all.
Hmm.
Dead or alive, you're bringing him in. What do you want to do?
I think I'll spare him for now.
Yeah, you knock him out with the pommel of your short sword, and he tumbles to the ground, unconscious. You know, for a 1-1 fight, you did really well.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, that's rather impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you bring the bounty back, and as part of the bounty, you get a total for your share, you get about 250 gold. Add that to your character sheet, 250 gold.
Done.
D&D Beyond, yes, 200 gold Galifar. As you and your friend brings the body over to House Tharask, your mentor seems to be rather impressed with your efforts, and sees that you're very injured, so you are tended to your wounds in the meantime. That is impressive, Aid. Wait, Aiden. Sorry, both start with an A.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I have to admit. And this is a rather shorter than usual session, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So, Dakota, what do you think of that fight between Aiden and the lizard folk?
He did well. He has made me proud. I am the mentor secretly.
No, you're not. Okay, back to you, Apparatus. You head out on your own, while L is taking care of some other business. Okay, as I switch over to a new tab. Because honestly, damn, that's impressive. Okay,
If I'm going to be asked to fight someone again, I am going to be very upset.
No, you're not. You arrive at Morgrave University, Apparatus, standing by a double bronze wood doors at the end of a hallway. The Dragonborn takes his or their leave, saying goodbye to you as you enter. In the library, leaflets of paper scatter all over the floor, as if someone thinks it's a good idea to spread them like confetti. There are many tall bookshelves, one of them topped by a familiar face, Blanewind. The Sphinx greets you with a nod and a smile. Ah, welcome, Apparatus. Don't mind the mess here. Some of the students had to leave in a hurry while they were studying. She looks at you, before reciting a familiar phrase from the Draconic prophecy. Son of the Father who breathed into life, a people of turmoil, warfare, and strife. The burden of competence upon him to rouse the three stunned Gordons charging the house. Apparatus, you know some of the meaning behind this verse. Son of the Father my favorite says, do you know Merrick's the Kenneth, Apparatus?
Merrick's de Kenneth. Yes, he does.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You nod? This is me speaking to you. You know him, and he has helped you out personally in the past. You know, trying to make you more welcoming in House Kenneth. He is Baron of Canada South, one of the three of House Kenneth, Canada South, in Borland. He's also the grandson of the creator of the Warforged, and As you recall this, Flamer says, if you know him, you might notice that he seems rather burdened with his responsibilities of running one part of House Kenneth. Do you see him as cold, maybe distant? Maybe distant? That's you, Apparatus.
No, I'm trying to think of how Apparatus would respond. And you know, the Apparatus is gonna say no, he's not.
Yeah.
But like, it's an Apparatus.
Oh, sorry.
When
continue.
they act how they want.
Yeah, not Apparatus. How Apparatus acted towards Merrick's. How Merrick's was received acted like when he helped you out in the past. There were others that helped you out, made you feel more welcoming as a Warforged. Do you know what I'm saying? Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gordon's Gordon, as you remember, referred to the coat of arms of House Kenneth as could be presented by your signet ring.
Apparatus like looks down his ring.
You look at your ring. Yeah, your signet ring. I'll copy and paste the image of House Kenneth's coat of arms so you know what it looks like. House Kenneth images. Copy image. Yeah, like tealish greenish color with a Gordon, with red glowing eyes and like bellows out like air as part of its coat of arms. Even if it's such small as a signet ring fitted for warforged such as yourself, you see the coat of arms clear as day. You also recall the two other barons of House Kenneth, Torlano of Kenneth West, and Undare, and Zorlan of Kenneth East, Karnath. In the country of Karnath, Undare and Karnath have both countries. Just so you know.
And this is the person who wanted me here, right? Who called me, effectively.
Flamewood, yes. Actually,
Okay.
roll a d20. Roll a history check with advantage because you are a member of House Kenneth, honorary member of House Kenneth. Okay, with a 26, not only do you know members of the barons of House Kenneth, you also heard some rather disturbing, some dark and perhaps disturbing rumors surrounding each member of House Kenneth. For Trollana the Kenneth, you've heard rumors that she is when Trollana was younger, she fell in love with an era house Denise, and for a year the houses both moved both of them for a year when this liaison was discovered. It was quite the scandal, as you recall. And when she returned from seclusion, she was alone. But you've heard other rumors that she was having another affair with a young scion of House Orion. As for Zolan, he's a very good businessman, but you also heard rumors that he has fallen in with the Blood of Vol in an attempt to gain further power. Yeah, and has joined with probably with more extreme sects of the Blood of Vol. As for House Merrick's, this is what Flamewood has said. I suspect that Merrick's will do something drastic, but I don't know what prompted him to do something drastic or what exactly he would do, but he has stood up for the Warforged such as yourself. Perhaps there might be a connection. And I know that you will be sympathetic to his causes. So she breathes in and exhales.
I don't feel sympathy.
Well, even as a Warforged, you have emotions. Just so you know.
Yes, this is apparatus.
Yeah, your apparatus. Even Warforged have emotions. Yeah, just
This is apparatus.
so why don't you feel sympathy
Remember.
for
No,
Merrick's?
he just doesn't commonly feel sympathy. Doesn't really like emotion.
Oh, you're
He's
just
more logical and factual. He does things on logic,
But yeah,
not emotion.
do you see where Merrick's might come from? Standing up for forest rights and stuff. That is kind of Merrick's stick, by the way. That is, you have heard a lot of Merrick's trying to stick up for the Warforged, as you can personally attest to.
Warforged are like any other race. We face discrimination. The appreciation is valuable.
Yeah. And Flamewood will say, keep your wits about you, because and be wary of people like him who cannot tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Yeah, that is what she said. People like him who cannot tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it.
Is this implying that Warforged will end up destroying the world?
No, she's implying that Max would do a lot of damage to the world of Eberron. In his hopes of improving things, specifically for the Warforged. As you recall, his father, also named Merrick's Senior, was the creator of the Warforged. It's kind of easy to put two and two together of where things go from here.
So they do think Warforged will destroy the world.
Merrick's. Your character is smart enough to figure out that no, Warforged are not going to destroy the world, unless we're talking about the Lord of Blades.
Okay, then I am confused.
Yeah, so she's referring to Merrick's. Be wary of people like Merrick's who cannot tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. That's me clarifying it.
And what he's been doing is making Warforged more acceptable into society.
Yeah,
And that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, on the other hand,
and if you're considering this is destroying the world or saving
No,
it, then it sounds like you're implying that, and it's confusing my head.
I know. But I have something in mind with him. This is me speaking as DM. Because, well, as she warns you, Merrick is going to do some drastic measures. Some extreme measures. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
He doesn't come off to me as someone who would go off. He doesn't sound like someone who would go off without a plan.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
I don't have a good insight.
8. She's Flamewood is vague as usual, and as far as you can tell, while Merrick's is distant, maybe a little cold and logical, he cares about the Warforged. You don't know why she has to warn you about Merrick's. That's very much in character, by the way. You don't know why Merrick's would resort to drastic things, or you just don't see that in him.
Well, I assumed you had me come here for a reason and not just tell me about my feelings.
No, it's not about your feelings. It's about that verse that I've uttered that you have recited to me days ago. About Merrick's. I believe he may play a part into this. Keep your wits about you, my friend.
Wits are my strong suit.
She nods with a smile. Good. You may leave in you may leave in peace.
And this is where apparatus will take their leave.
Yep. All right, there's something supposed to go on with Elsif, but I'm gonna like end the stream here because, like I said, shorter than usual because with so few players.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
I mean, it's an artificer and a ranger. What could go wrong?
An unlikely pair.
I mean, we could totally fight a dragon. Let's go. Revive that Rakasa. I can kill it.
Yeah. Funny enough, I looked at your character sheets, and both you and Aiden can speak Draconic.
Yes. And?
Thought I should mention it.
Two great minds think alike.
Yeah. Anyway. So I believe that's where we'll end the session for today. I was hoping we would go for more, but you know, not enough players. So, how was the session? By the way, how was the session?
it was good, even though it was short.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, just bad luck sometimes.
But I was able to make the most out of it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you did, definitely.
It was a close one with. It was definitely a close one with. Yeah. By the way, you've been treated by House Tarasco, halfling healers, Aiden. So. The expenses of the cure wound spell and the like were covered by your by House I forgot the name of I forgot House Tharask. So you're pretty much a member of House Tharask. You've getting a bit of a promotion. So basically, your mentor advocate for you, as a more official member of the house, despite your mark being more of a despite your mark being like fledgling a mark, you did your job really well. So yeah, congratulations, Aiden.
Yeah.
Is this where you'll tell us that we both get a secret level up that we're not meant to tell everyone else about?
No.
Aw, dang.
No.
Sorry, I tried.
Yeah, Apparatus, what do you think of the meeting with Flamewind? This will set up something pretty neat in the near future. As
Ask an apparatus about anything, feelings, and opinions is the most ironic thing ever.
Yeah. Well, ill-fitting, but you know.
It's just funny to me. There's been a lot of things involving apparatus talking about his feelings on things.
Yeah.
Which is surprising.
Yeah. What was the meeting? Wasn't a brief meeting with the Sphinx interesting otherwise?
Yeah, it was fine. I liked it.
Yeah. She's an interesting character so far.
Besides the part where she tried to pit me against our wizard.
Not. Well, before you leave, she clarifies to you like, well, it is not meant to be a duel to the death. It's only a test of your abilities. It's part of the conversation. So, yeah.
That is not a very effective way of one's abilities. we both would more likely have held back on each other.
So she says nothing, and the conversation about Merrick's continues and ends as you leave. So, I hope you had fun, despite the session, like I said, being rather brief.
It was
Yeah,
alright.
it was fun.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry.
So anyway, we'll be rating Team Sanity because they are playing golf with your friends.
Oh, I love that game. It makes me hate my friends.
Oh God. Okay, so we'll be rating them, and hopefully you have a better shot with the session next week. Like better time with the session next week. No.
Don't worry, I'll bully everyone into joining. Not really. I'll probably just ask them myself.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
how.
you. Or Trey.
Yeah. And I hope that I did a good job exploring more of Apparatus' backstory.
You did. I just forgot because it was a little bit ago.
It was a while ago, so yeah, it will. The next session or few will explore more of Apparatus' backstory and their connection to House Kenneth and Merrick's. Just to keep that in mind, you know.
I am.
It's like a preview of next time on Dragon Ball Z.
And I fully expect there to someone who's gonna go full psychological therapist on him, on them. And Apparatus will just end up being confused on why everyone is taught wanting to know their feelings.
Yeah. Anyway,
He's a robot.
robots have feelings too. Anyway,
Yes, but Apparatus.
Anyway, same bad time, same bad channel for D&D. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.